back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lorrien. I would love for you all to stick around, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below for me. I'm still trying to reach those first 100 subscribers, so if you can subscribe, that would mean the world to me. And also turn your notifications on while you're at it. For today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I created this fun spring look here using the ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine palette. This palette is so fun. I never really go outside of my box and use bright yellows or oranges like this. So this was fun to create, and it reminds me so much of spring and a fun little dandelion. So stick around and let's jump right into this video to see how I created this look here. Starting out, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to prime my eyelids and my brows. I've noticed my brows last a lot longer when I use this primer on them. And for my brows, I'm going to be using the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit in the shade 5. Now to clean up my brows, I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. I'm just going to apply that over my entire eyelids as well to prep them for my eyeshadow. Gonna set that e.l.f. concealer using the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. My eyeshadow always lasts so much longer once I set it using this powder. Now I'm going to be using the ColourPop Little Ray of Sunshine eyeshadow palette. This palette is so bold and different from what I am used to, so I'm a little excited and nervous at the same time to be using this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be starting off with the transition shade Limoncello, and I'm going to apply that to the very most outer V of my eyelids and very top of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Chillin', which is a little bit darker, and I'm just going to apply that also on the most inner of my outer V and then right below that transition shade. Going in with the shade Sun Giant on my outer V, and I'm going to also be using this as an eyeliner and smudge it out. And I'm just going to be packing this on and blending the heck out of it. Now for the main color, I'm going to be using the shade Sunnies, and I'm going to apply this to my eyelid starting from inner to about mid and blending this in with that darker outer V shade. And I'm just going to keep packing on until I get it to that nice bright yellow shade. For my face primer, I'm going to be using the NYX Studio Perfect Primer, and I'm going to be applying that all over my face, forehead, and chin neck area. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless Foundation in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I love this foundation. I've been using it for years. I always try other foundations, but I find myself going back to this one. For my concealer, I'm going to be using this new shade in the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I just actually picked this one up from Target the other day, and this is in the shade Light Peach. I use medium peach on my brows, and I just feel like sometimes that can be a little too yellow or orangey for me. So I'm going to go ahead and be trying this lighter peach for the first time. Now for my contour, I'm just using this contour stick that came in one of my monthly Ipsy Glam bags. I don't subscribe to it anymore, but when I did get some pretty good samples, so this is one of those. Now I'm just going to be baking under my eyes and everywhere I applied that concealer. And then for where I'm not baking, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation in the shade 220 Natural Beige. I love the way this looks and the finish that it gives. For my bronzer, I'm using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is a classic. I've had this for years. Well, not this particular one. This is a new one, but I've been using it for years and I absolutely love it. Now for my blush, I'm using the BH Chocolate Orange Truffle Blush Palette. And then for my mascara, going in with the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. Now since this is already a fun, bold look, I decided to add some falsies, and I'm using these Kiss falsies that I picked up from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and then I'm going to be using the Duo Lash Glue in clear to apply them. Now I'm just setting my brows using the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 5, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of highlighter using this old highlighter I've had for ages, and I'm just applying that in my inner tear duct, brow bone, nose, and then later on my upper cheekbones. And I'm just going back in and adding those two shades, Sun Giant and Sunny's, to my lower lash line, and then applying some more mascara. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply my lips using the NYX Nude Truffle Lip Liner, and then the lipstick a la mode, and then finishing it off with a little bit of NYX Butter Gloss Fortune Cookie. And then last, finishing strong with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching and hope you enjoyed this fun spring look. I went all out today and even added lashes. I never add lashes just because I am not a falsies person, but I figured this look was already so bright and bold, it needed lashes, but I will try to list all of the products down below in the description box. And before you guys head out, if you could subscribe for me, that would mean so much. I'm still trying to hit those first 100 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe, turn your notifications on, give this video a big like, leave me a comment down below if you guys are ready for spring, and if you've already created some fun spring looks, let me know, tag me in them, and until next time, bye guys.